Good morning, everyone. How are you? I'm coming to you this morning. I have a few things, of course, that I always want to share a few things, but I have a few things that I thought were like really super important that I share with you. I've been trying to make this video for probably the last 3 days, and when I finally made up my mind to do it live, the internet in the resort went out, so wasn't able to do that, so I had to create a video, and hopefully when you get this it won't be too far from the time that I started. So anyway, wanted to start the video off with a few apologies. Felt like I needed to apologize to some of my viewers, some of my friends, family, fans, whatever you call yourself in my life. Not that I'm a superstar, but I have come to realize that I am quite impactful as it concerns health and weight loss. I will say at no time will I ever say that I am a pro at this. A lot of times for me it's hit and miss, and a lot of times for me it's hit. So still thanking God for my 40-pound weight loss. Have to admit I put probably 10 back on in the hustle and bustle of moving and enjoying Southern food. So I'm back on my grind, and I kind of gave myself permission to kind of live life. I feel like I do enough to keep my body healthy as far as that's concerned. Just kind of needed to tighten up in the food portion areas, and most recently my husband and I just decided to do a 14-day no meat challenge. He is doing like totally vegan stuff, like no dairy and all of that. I haven't quite reached that point, so we're doing, the no meat thing, and I have to admit I am feeling like really, really good. My only challenge is just finding different things, because I'm funny about taste and textures, so I'm finding the right things to eat and still trying to stay away from a lot of breads and a lot of pastas, carbs, if I can. And so I said I wanted to do some apologies today. I noticed that a lot of people are keeping up with me. I'm on Facebook a lot. Y'all please excuse me. It's hot out here, and something is messing with my sinuses, my allergies on my sinus. So anyway, I did say I wanted to do some apologies, so I wrote some things down that I wanted to share with you guys. First of all, I want to apologize for possibly making some of you feel like this process, changing your healthy lifestyle, eating right, going to exercise is easy. So if at any time I made you feel like I wake up every morning just, ooh, I'm going to exercise, what a wonderful, beautiful day. No, that's not the case. Many mornings I wake up and it is a struggle. Many mornings it is a struggle. Now, I read something on the internet that said to just get up, get in your workout clothes, and then that would help. And I find that is true. If you get up and put the clothes on, then you're more apt to go to the gym than not. And so I made that a practice. Now, I will say the hardest part of it is just getting up. It's like going to work. Once you're at work, you're there. So the hardest part is just getting up. But I will say, once you see that your efforts are yielding results, then it makes it easier. But at the beginning, is it the easiest thing to do? No, it's not. Being consistent is not the easiest thing to do, but that's where you get the best results. And that's a challenge for me, even, allowing life to come in. It happens. I read on the internet before, someone had a post that said something, if you want to stop starting over, stop quitting. Easier said than done. I probably never reposted that, because it is easy. It's easy to stop. It really is easy to stop. But like I say, if you continue, I just want to encourage you. Even if you stop, don't let that be the reason why you don't continue. Just start again. You get a do-over. Every day you get a do-over. The Bible tells us that God gives us new mercies every morning. So if he knew we wouldn't need them every morning, he wouldn't give it to us every morning. He'd give us a week supply and say, use it up. You know, do what you can do with this week's supply. But he gives us new mercies every morning. So I feel like every day is a new day for me. And if I stop, you know, when I get it together, I just continue. The thing about it is once you do that enough, you get tired of stopping. And then you just automatically become consistent. So I just want to encourage you that, and I apologize for making you think that this process was super easy. I have a lot of products. I've tried most of the products that we sell, and a lot of them do help, but you got to get out of the bed. I mean, they help when you help yourself. So I just want to encourage you to just continue, just to keep going. If you fall, you miss a few days, just get up the next day and start back over again. Get back up again. Alright, so another thing I wanted to apologize for to anyone that I had felt like they were being fat shamed or food shamed. I never come on and make posts to make people feel bad. I am in a business. I do have a business, and I see a lot of posts where people are coming on and saying, you know, fat shaming people, which I grew up in an environment, not in my home, but in outside of my home, in an environment where I was teased a lot for not having hair, and I was super, super skinny. So I'm kind of like a cheerleader for the underdog, and so I don't care for that kind of shenanigans anyway. So if any of my posts have made you feel like you're being fat shamed, it was never my intention to do that. Feel like you're being food shamed because I'm going on a 2-week no meat diet. That does not mean I'm going to say, you know, something is wrong with you if you still eat meat. You know, we saw a documentary about, you know, how the animals are being handled and how our meat is being handled and how it affects our bodies. And mostly what came to mind for us, what really honed in for us, was the effects that meat has on our bodies. And so we're kind of trying to be, we're trying to be a lot more health conscious about what we put in our bodies or how much and what we put in our bodies. Because honestly, if I could eat steak every day, your girl would eat steak every day. Yeah, bacon, love it. Just gotta be honest. So it's a challenge for me. Neither of which are good things to eat every day, I'm just saying. But we don't know where we'll go from here, but we don't want anyone to feel like, you know, something is wrong with you because you like me, because we like me. We really do like me. It was quite a challenge for us to go to the store and even find things that did not include meat. With my husband going the whole vegan route and not even doing dairy or anything like that, he wanted to find a soup, just a regular vegetable soup. But it's hard to make a lot of soups without some kind of meat stock, like a chicken stock or a beef stock or something like that. And so it was quite a challenge to find things that did not have meat in them, that did not have dairy in them. And so, like I say, I just want to apologize if you ever felt fat or food shamed. It was never my intention. I'm all about people being healthy, and the more I learn about being healthy, the more I like to share that with people, and I like to share with people, you know, how different ways that they can do to get healthy. Walking, that's my thing. You know, I will walk on the treadmill, I'll run on the treadmill. Not so big on a whole bunch of other exercises, but that's my comfort exercise. The others I have to do because I want to tone up. And so in no way do I want anyone to feel bad about your current situation. I just want you guys to be healthy and to live long. And if anyone has seen my new hashtag, thanks to Aunt Vera, I'm trying to make 100. So the other thing I wanted to apologize for is not really talking a lot about the other side of my business. Now, Total Life Changes is my business, is what I do. That's how I make my extra money. I would love to be in a position where it's how I make my only money. Haven't quite reached that plateau yet. But people have. There is a possibility for it in a group with a whole lot of people that are doing it. That is, Total Life Changes is all that they do. That is their life. People are buying houses, they're buying cars, and I really haven't shared a whole lot of the business side, and I apologize for that. I apologize because in Total Life Changes, we get paid 5 different ways. You get paid 5 different ways. I hear people talk about the whole pyramid scheme and yada yada yada, whatever. It's not a pyramid scheme because you are not, you're paying for a product. It's not like I'm taking your money and you just sit around and wait for your money to double. But you're actually getting a product. So it's just like you would go to the store and buy a product. The only difference is you refer it to other people, you get other people to buy the product as well, and you get paid to do it. So you can call it what you want, but yesterday I made $60 sitting in my resort online. Just saying. $60 might not be a whole lot to you, but I spent, I want to say, 5 minutes making 40 of it, 5 minutes making the other 20. Just think about, you know, sitting on the couch. So, and that's lowballing what you really can make in Total Life Changes. So if there's anyone who really wants to know about those 5 ways, I'm not going to use this video to do it. I just wanted to put that out there that we can pay 5 different ways. And yes, you do have to talk to people, but I mean, we talk to people all day about crazy stuff, and I look at some of the stuff that's posted on Facebook, and I'm like, yeah, could have spent that 5 minutes posting about your product that you use that works for you. Another thing I want to apologize for is letting the no's deter me. Sometimes I get a little discouraged, I would have to say. But I was sitting up, I was working out actually when posting this video came to my mind, and I was thinking about, you know, the people who have said no. I've actually had more people to say yes than people to say no. And I really had to think about that in the whole realm of things aspect. People are going to say no to something new. People are not ready for change. They need to see something. They need to feel something, you know. And there are some people who will, there are some people who won't. I go into stores all the time. You know, and some are filled and some only have a few people. But those businesses are still businesses. Some days they have slow days, some days they have good days, and it's just a part of business. So and a lot of times I let that distract me and discourage me from really sharing, you know, with people, or talking to strangers, or doing, you know, those kinds of things. And so I'm coming out of my comfort zone. I'm coming out of, you know, just being lackadaisical about my business in general, being lackadaisical about my health. I'm just looking at things in a whole new light, and I just want to come on and just share my heart. You know, like I said, in Total Life Changes, we have a lot of products that can help you. No, you can't get them for $5. No, we don't always have deals, but our products work, and if it's worth it to you, if you want to invest in your health, then give me a holler. You know, there are ways that we can find to help you get the products that you need and the products that you want. But you got to talk to me. You know, I'll post all day, but my inbox is always open, and most of you who know me have my phone number. So guys, I just want to put that out there. I apologize. It's not easy. I apologize for making you feel like that. Anyone who's felt that shame or food shame, I just want you to be healthy and live long. Sorry about not sharing as much about the compensation plan and how much you can really get paid into your sin. I'm about to tap into that, and so you can see that. And last but not least, for letting the no's deter me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little longer than I expected, but I wanted to put that out there. Love you guys. You know how to get at me. Have a great day.